Hello again, and welcome back to Real Talk Behind the Badge. I'm Tim, a military vet and retired police detective sergeant from Massachusetts. I've been a street supervisor, a detective, and I've been in charge of a narcotics squad. I've been shot at, my family's been threatened, I've been sued and cleared, injured too many times to count, and I've had to fight for my life. I know the life of a cop. Today we're going to see a video about a young man walking down the street when he gives the finger to a passing patrol car. The whole situation is absolutely stupid and unprofessional. The cop stops, confronts the young man, detains him, and then binds his hands behind his back for no legal reason. Another patrolman stops to assist and starts lying to the young man when he doesn't get what he wants. The lies in this video just keep coming and coming. This is totally bad, unprofessional policing, and the lying is totally uncalled for. So see if you can count the number of illegal actions and lies in this video. Now, I've cut some of the video out so as not to waste your time, so let's get going and you can chime in at the end with your comments. We encourage everyone to leave a comment. Let's get going.
Why you giving me the finger?
What?
What's your problem?
What?
Why you giving me the finger?
I'm walking away.
Huh?
Am I free to go?
Why you giving me the finger?
Am I free to go?
No. Come
For
here.
what reason?
Why you giving me the finger? What's your problem?
Am I free to go?
No.
What, do you have a problem?
No.
You have a problem?
No.
You don't have a problem, then I can leave.
Why you giving me the finger when you're walking? Huh? Come here. Get over here.
I appreciate it. Have a good one. Pig.
Whatever. What?
You heard me.
Come here.
I'm afraid of you?
Come here. Get over here.
What?
Get over here.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
Yeah, you are. You just cursed me off.
That's not a crime.
Yes, it is.
Says who?
Says me.
Says who?
Turn around. Come on.
Bro, that is not a crime.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Why you cursing me?
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
Help! Help!
No help.
Help! Help!
Yo.
Help!
He's legal. He's allowed to
Who is
detain
this
you
kid?
until he performs his
So what am I
investigation.
doing though? What am I doing that made him detain me? What legal right?
Every time I rode by him twice, he shot me the finger. So I turned around and say, "Well, you're
Is that a crime?
problem?"
Hold
Then
on
he
a
tells
second.
me
That's not a
This is
crime.
causing public disturbance.
And then he
That's
tells
not,
me to
no, that's not a
turn
crime.
F off, pig.
Yeah, off, big. That's not a crime. That's not a crime. He's looking at you because he's like, what the fuck you want me to do? Because it's not a crime. I know my rights.
Who are you?
I don't have to say any of that.
You do if you're being detained.
For what reason?
What is your
legal
name?
reason am I being detained for?
Where are you coming from and where are you
What
going?
legal reason am I being detained for? I need to know that. Legally, I need to know that.
Why are you
Shooting me the finger.
Why are you
Is that illegal?
Why are
Cursing
you
at
flipping the bird? Yes, it is. When you are cursing in public, you are causing a public disturbance. You're being a nuisance to the public.
In what way? When he was driving past? Well, I'd like to see you guys prove it in court.
It's called causing a public disturbance.
I know the law.
By being a nuisance.
I know the law.
I'm not saying you're being charged with anything. At that
I'm
point,
just
he's
figuring out
detaining
what's wrong with you.
to make
What's
sure that
going
there
on?
is nothing
Make
wrong.
sure you're okay.
What
Make sure that
reason,
you're okay.
What reason does he need to detain me?
He thought maybe he thought you were signaling him down. Were
I
you
was.
signaling to him?
No,
Listen, I was
no,
just-
he knew very well that I wasn't signaling to you, right? I wasn't signaling
Well,
to you.
you bring attention to yourself.
That's not signaling.
Your action's strange. I'm making sure you're okay.
Dude, that's so funny. Like, you're not here for my safety. You're not trying to protect
How
me.
do you know?
You're walking
may
on the
be-
side of the road and you're cursing and you're flipping the bird.
Once at him. I gave him the finger once. That
know
will
him?
not hold up.
Do you know him? Do you know him?
It's not your business. I
It is
plead the
my
fifth.
business.
I plead the fifth then.
It's
What's
the
the
public
First
alarm.
Amendment for?
Okay. First Amendment is for your freedom of speech. Okay.
Okay.
What does that have to do with
Was I
using
making a call
gestures?
to action? Am I calling for an action to be done against you?
Do
No.
you understand
You're
that it
bringing
is?
attention to
Listen,
yourself and
listen,
getting
listen, listen.
That's not legal.
It's behavior that's out of the ordinary. Clearly, if you stopped all the way back there, I'm assuming you guys were back there and you just
We
continued
went
to
back
walk.
a bit further
And you
back.
just
And you
continued
ran
to
away
walk.
from me.
I wasn't running, I was walking.
Once he
So
gives an order
let's
for you
be
to
honest
stop, you're supposed to stop.
here. I did stop when he originally said it, but I was asking, is it
And then he
illegal?
told me
Is it
to
a
F
lawful
off,
order?
and he took off.
Yeah, because I kept walking because you weren't pursuing at the first. You
All
only
right.
started pursuing because I
So
said you pig. That's
listen.
when you got a little upset.
Look, we're here at this point now, okay? You've brought the attention to yourself, you've
Yep.
caused the public alarm.
Well,
What
I'd like
we
to
are
see
doing-
you legally
so
hold
now
that
what
in
we are
court,
doing,
because-
well, I'm not charging you with anything, so I
Well,
don't
I
legally
would-
need to hold anything in court.
Well, I want to know from your perspective. What was I
pulled up
doing?
onto the scene, so you tell me what you were
To
doing.
bring your attention to
I
yourself.
plead the fifth. You idiot. How long have you been a cop? 6?
Longer than you.
Listen,
Longer than you, I'm not a cop.
I don't understand what the point of this is.
I'm walking. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's the Fourth Amendment to be allowed to walk without seizures or anything like that.
You
Which
sure?
is, yes.
Are you sure that's the Fourth Amendment? You
You
sure?
want to bet money on it?
You sure that's for the Fourth Amendment? It gives you the right to walk without seizure. What's going to be seizured while you're walking?
You were about to.
Listen.
He said I was going to be under arrest. He
You
said,
said you were
I
detained.
said stop.
You
No,
said you were
we're
detained.
gonna be arrested.
So now what
Yeah,
happens?
so
now what happens?
he just admitted that
now
he was
what
going
happens
to
is when
arrest
he
me.
gives you a lawful order to stop, and you do
It
not
wasn't a
stop.
lawful order, though.
And you do not stop.
It legally was not a lawful
and you
order.
do not stop, then that becomes a criminal offense, and then yes, you can be put under
But
arrest.
it's not a lawful order. Then I take it to court, and then he'd get sued, and I get
Maybe.
punitive damages. I'd be rich. Is that what you want?
That
You don't know the law,
may be
buddy.
what happens
You don't know
if
the
you
law.
think that that's going to happen. It may be what's going to happen. It may not be what happens. Okay?
Okay, I
What may
understand.
happen is
All right, so
is
what
you
are we
may get
wasting
a
time
normal
for?
jury.
Am I free
and
to go?
What
Am I
may
free to
happen
go?
is you may
Am
get
I
a
free to
normal
go?
jury. No, because at this point
For what reason?
you were detained. Okay, because he told you to stop
Okay.
and you didn't stop.
Okay.
So therefore, you need to identify yourself as a part of the investigation. So what is your name?
Okay, I'm gonna need all of your badge numbers.
I will give you everything written down on a card. What is your
I
name?
could give you.
If you have an ID,
Am I?
that's perfect.
Am I? Okay, I'll take it to court
If you have
because
an
this
ID,
is
that's
still
perfect.
this is still a detainment.
Are you a juvenile?
This is an illegal detainment,
Are
so
you
I
a
can still.
juvenile?
I'm not going to answer that.
You have to answer.
Why?
Because you're being detained.
I said I'll give you my ID, buddy. He's such a pig, bro.
So what does that make you?
Not a pig.
said
Dude, this
make
is
you for
illegal.
saying?
You'll legally have to prove that I was a nuisance
When
to
you're
the public.
standing-
How would you do that? How would you do that? I just want to hear
Camera
your-
systems. Okay, so when he goes by in the car, okay, and he sees you
Okay.
doing what you're doing,
And what was
that's
I
all going
doing?
to be there.
And what part of that caused a disturbance? That's what I'm trying to legally understand. I don't understand. Is that a body camera?
That's what it is.
Perfect, perfect. Tuckerton doesn't have them, you know that? Tuckerton's been on back order for months. Because I have a lawsuit against them, that's why. And I wish they'd have body cams. I would love if they had body cams. Take out the bad cops.
It's for all of us.
Right.
It's for all of us. It's for everybody that's involved in the situation. Okay?
Appreciate it.
If you have any problems or anything, and you want to come down, you want to talk to somebody, our supervisors are always there as well. Okay?
Well, I'm going to
And
take
you
a
can do
lawsuit,
that.
so who would I press criminal charges against? For what?
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to
police
call.
officers.
You're gonna have to call and figure that out with a lawyer. You would have to file a complaint with the courts.
Got it.
Okay, and then you can go from there if you want to see if you can press charges and whatnot if you
Perfect.
violated your rights.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, am I free to go?
Don't give us fingers.
Shut the f up.
Stay out of the roadway. Stop causing a public alarm.
Dude, shut the f up. Am I
Stop
free to go?
cursing.
Am I
You're free to go.
Stop cursing. Go f-
You're free to go.
Now let's break it down and analyze the different parts of this video. To wrap things up and consolidate the incident, I'm going to tell it like it is. First of all, let me say I don't condone the actions or verbal assaults of this young man at all. It was totally uncalled for and just shows his immaturity. But at the same time, I can say that nothing the young man did warranted this situation. He really did nothing illegal. This looks to be totally driven by the officer's ego, and I believe nothing that happened will change the young man's attitude towards police officers, except maybe make it worse. If an officer can't handle a person giving him the finger, what else can he handle? The chief definitely needs to assess the officer's emotional stability and ability to effectively police. Now, to start out, there was absolutely no reason for this officer to confront the young man, let alone detain him or hold his arms in his back. This shows unprofessionalism, illegal activity, and a lack of knowledge of the law by the officers. Now, Corporal Pritch grabs the young man and held his hands behind his back. When he starts yelling for help, it appears Pritch turns off his body camera, which is totally illegal in New Jersey, and only turns it back on when backup arrives. Neither officer can give a legal reason to the young man for being detained. They always end up changing the subject. When they knew they screwed up, they started making up scenarios of, we just wanted to make sure you were all right, or he was signaling for help and he was causing a public alarm. Bullshit. Again, this sounds really stupid, and they all knew it. Now, Patrolman Lamontagne tells the man he is required to give his name even when he can't give reason for detaining him. He also says cursing in public is causing a public disturbance and a nuisance to the public, even though giving the finger makes no sounds and there was no public around. This was all a flat-out lie and makes him look really, really stupid. And then on top of that, he demands ID because he is detained, even though it is an illegal detainment. So there you have it, short and sweet. And we wonder why some police get a bad name. These two officers are two of the reasons. Now, it's unknown if any legal action was taken by the young man. So one of my intentions is to police officers to learn from the mistakes made and discussed here. Please help us out and hit subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks to all our brothers and sisters behind the badge. This is Real Talk. Signing off until next time. Have a great day.
Wow.